No,
I didn't know you knew him. So
no. He's John Wayne Gacy. That's the clown outfit.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Wayne Gacy.
Oh, okay.
He's got 33
I
boys
see.
buried in his basement.
I thought you knew him.
And he's looking for number 34.
Hello.
That's
Sorry.
so creepy.
He is creepy, man.
Yeah, he's got that down.
Oh.
Oh.
He says it real fancy though.
Yeah, super fancy. You know, I have 3 favorites. I'll make them quick. First favorite is obviously the getting covered in guts, because that was it was pretty awesome. It was a gross day, but to be spending it like that is quite a story. Second thing was the attack on the camp, which was really cool because I think you can't recreate that as well as it happened. You know, people were on point. It was insane. But one of my favorite scenes was as we were coming up to the CDC, and I don't think you know. There was way more going on that you guys might not have seen, but we as actors, I think, I can say for myself, that was one of the best moments for me doing film. You know, theater is great because you get that instant feedback, but in that one time, all of us were on point. It wasn't like, all right, close up on John, nobody else say anything, like just let John do it. It was everybody was in it, every take, and it was awesome. It was the part where we come up to the door and, you know, John and Andy are arguing about whether they should leave or go or get in, and they're pounding on the door, and I think that was awesome. I remember after our first take, like the crew and the zombies got up and started clapping.
Yeah, the zombies got up and started clapping.
It was awesome, you know? It was, I mean, everyone felt it. Everyone felt how awesome it felt. And that's you know, that's what you do this for, pretty much. Oh, and least favorite scene? I had to run up and down a street 5 times on the first day, and
You passed out.
I didn't pass out.
They're like, yeah, this new guy, Steven, he's really getting to him. He passed out on his first day. I was laughing my ass off.
And Steven, you were
I did not pass
wheelbarrow.
out. I did not pass out. I had
Passes out,
all
man.
my faculties about me.
He
Oh,
was
this what
fed
happened.
bananas.
This what
and
happened.
He was carted away in a wheelbarrow.
What had happened was I was doing the take. I didn't have any food that day.
Bananas.
You're supposed to eat food. And so I was running up. It was like 110 degrees. And I'm running up and trying to get the guns, sprinting back. And they're full of actual shotguns. So I'm carrying like 50, 75 pounds worth of shotguns. It is so heavy. But honestly, I was like, Michelle, our director, was like, all right, ready? Let's go. And then I did it, and she goes, okay, cut, great, let's go again. And it was maybe like 10 seconds in between. Third take, I was like, just wait, but I'm so scared because it's my first day. I don't want to screw up. So I just go do it again. By the 5th one, I was like, we gotta stop. They put me on my back, gave me a banana and a Twizzler, and they said, chill out, you look green and about to die. Never passed out.
Oh, what about the wheelbarrow?
There was no wheelbarrow. This story gets more insane every time.
No!
I was not carted away in a wheelbarrow.
That's what I was told.
Where would a wheelbarrow come from? Oh my God.
That's the story on the street.
Man. None of that happened.
Who else has a question? Over here.
Did you guys have to go to zombie school?
We're
No,
not zombies.
we're not zombies, no.
Glenn, you had to walk like a zombie with all the guts on
Oh,
down
yeah.
the street. Did you actually imagine? Because that was really stressful
Oh yeah?
thing to watch.
Oh, thank you. Cool.
That's the idea.
I'm glad I brought stress into people's lives. No, I mean, it was cool because people stayed. All those background actors really stayed in character, and they were spot on. And that was such a sweet scene to film. If you really think about it, we shut down a major street in Atlanta and had 300 extras all in zombie garb with rain machines over the whole city. You know, it was like over the whole street. It was crazy. So I mean, it was epic. Yeah.
Right here.
Have playing each of your roles made you contemplate what you would each do in a similar situation? Like with a group of people, and yes, there's a hot woman nearby. Your family may be alive, but you don't know.
I mean, look, it's hard to answer that without sounding like a completely pretentious, douchey actor, you know. But like, you know, when you're in that environment for so long, and I mean, I think the thing about our show is nobody's trying to do anything. I mean, out of respect to the graphic novel and out of respect to the writing and each other and the fans, I don't think anybody's trying to go through this show and play it sort of with a wink. No one's trying to do anything campy. No one's trying to be cute. Like, we're trying to play that's completely realistic, you know? And so you're in there all, you know, every day, you know, in every scene, you got to be always scanning the woods and thinking who's coming out of the woods and what, you know, where are the zombies. And I think that I do remember being in Atlanta at the time, and for some time afterwards, you know, just having that kind of feeling, just always kind of watching my back, especially at the, like I said, the premiere when the freaking publicity zombies came out, you know what I mean? Like, you don't understand, it's like they're this close, you know what I mean? Just, and the place I was staying in Atlanta had cockroaches too, and that really got me into it. You know, I get home, and like every night I'd get home and I'd be like, all right, it's me versus you, you know what I mean? And me and my dogs would be like, let's go, I'm gonna find you guys before you find me. And so, I don't know if that answers your question, but I learned a little bit about myself.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta second that without sounding like a pretentious, you know, actor. The scripts are so tight, the writing is so solid, and I feel like there's just been like this really organic flow that's been very natural as the scripts have come in as to how our characters would behave. And I think when you're working 18 hours a day in the heat, you kind of put yourself at home, and you know, without sounding ridiculous, but I kind of was Andrea for the summer. So, you know, I never really thought about what I would do because it was all about her.